It's gonna get loud. There, that'll take care of it. Holy crap, that's yellow. Setup is near complete. Banners. I got the headphones on. Hopefully that'll mask some of it. Good afternoon, Raiders fans. We are live from a barn in Clares Creek, directly behind the bench of your Nepean Raiders. So if the language gets salty, that's Dale's fault. Raiders are in white. Golden Knights are in very yellow. New jerseys. Both teams are 2-0. Both teams have beaten the same teams as handshakes come from the referees. This game, last one of the round robin, is for first place in the pool. Winner will get to play earlier tonight. Loser will get to play draw, shall we call it? As the warm-up is running down, we're down to 10 seconds left. Goaltenders have warmed up. The glass is low. Camera might get hit with a puck. Because we those who got the warning that we were going live early, I got the same ones. We are about 8 minutes ahead of schedule. Ready for this one. Should be a good one. Division rivals. So we're just going to adjust their logo. So this. Technically making sure we got everything set. Oop. That's not good. First makes no sweep there. Okay. There we go. Very small bench. Benches on both sides. Unique where the benches are on opposite sides. Which I know is a personal affair. Line changes, offside. You won't see those today. And we're off. Mac punches that one up. Double digit zone. And I almost die 2 seconds in. As the souvenir is thrown back. Wrigley Stadium faithful throw the ball back. Awesome. Wins that one back, but the Golden Knights chipped that one out. Sean, back together. Sean throws it back in. Icing blades off. Golden Knights have it deep in the zone. Awesome trick. Off. Jack stick into our zone. Here come the Golden Knights on a break. And it just gets hooked. That is a good penalty to take. Very good penalty to take there.
Use your body to block those pucks, not the two-inch blade. Hey, that's a great penalty. That's a wicked back check and a good one.
Raiders penalty kill. 2-minute penalty on the board. Face-off comes back to the point. Goes into the corner. Golden Knights control there. Golden Knights come off the wall. Oh, coming off the blue line. Trying to cut in past Jude. There's a shot, one-timer. Kick saved by Josh. Another rebound. And a save made by Josh. Good kick save there. First one of the night. On the wall. That comes into the middle. Goes to the other wall. Big boy for the Knights. Has it. Trying to get that out front. Josh tried to cover it, but it gets swept away. Jude's on that and throws that one into the neutral zone. Gets far enough for a quick change. New penalty killers come on. Here come the Knights up the wall. Their zone shot goes wide. And that comes all the way around. Sharp angle shot. Did not turn out well for the Golden Knights. It comes all the way back into their zone. They got to regroup. Gabo and Scott watching them. Gabo lifts the stick and throws that one out, but not out. Gabo's on it again in the corner. Jeez. Another big Knights player. Number 5, also a big boy. Good save there by Josh. It was bring your kid to work day for the Knights. It's like the fathers are playing for the Golden Knights team today. I tell the boys, trust me, big doesn't mean good. Nice job there by Gabo to pick that one off. Saw that pass coming and got in front of it. Puck comes up. Gabo still forcing him to turn back. Great job. Gabo hits another one. Now Cade's got it. Cade throws that one into the Golden Knight zone, and he goes after it quickly. Gabo gets a rest after a great penalty kill. Down to 9 seconds on the penalty here to Mac. Again, great penalty by Mac. Took away a scoring chance. That puck gets thrown in. We are now even. Jack fighting there in the corner. Here comes Jake. Jake sees Austin. Hey, offside. Just a second. Just a second late. But Austin got in front of that pass. Very excited. Very eager to get that pass. Almost a great scoring play there. We came off, getting our penalty. Austin jumped on the ice. Almost had himself a breakaway. Austin now with the face-off. Referee didn't like it. We're going to do it again. Knights win that one. According to the zone. It was Caleb. Bounces that one up. Blake got it up to Zach. Zach took a shot there in the shoulder. Shoulder right in the face, and they score. As it came off the wall. Puck battle last in the wall. Nice turn over. Quick little one-time shot. That's the blocker of Josh. And looking early, Golden Knights lead. Unfortunately, good penalty kill to avoid becoming a goal on penalty, but with 12-11 left, tons of time. 12-11 left during the first period. It's 1-0 Knights. Raiders looking to try to get a first shot, try to get some first offensive chance, but the Knights are back in. Knights swing that one across. No one home to catch that one. They get it in the corner. Knights looking at the corner, but that chipped away there by Zach. Zach now after a pass into the Knights zone. He's fighting it off there. Gives room for Logan. Logan with a shot. Saved made by that Knights goaltender.
Hey, be on his stick from here. Don't look to the puck. On the stick, hold it down there. Hold it down there. You gotta make sure the ball there. We're gonna turn that puck over.
And unfortunately, the penalty box is kind of in our way there. So I'll describe what I see. Back to the line. Not that I wasn't doing it before. Mickey's shot goes wide. Oh, Maddox just jumps over his stick there. But good cover by Cooper to punch that one and keep that one still in. But the Knights clear that one out. Mickey's got it now. Here comes Mickey. Mickey throws that one back in.
Guys, see how good Mick was there to get
In after it, fast as Scott. Scott's got that one in the corner. Knocked away. Thrown back in by Nick. Nick's after himself into the corner. He gets pinched off there as the Knights gather it on the wall, trying to throw that one up blindly up the middle, and that's stopped by the Raiders. Gabble throws that one in. G chasing it into the corner, whips around. Cade in on the forecheck, big hit. Separates man from puck, and there was Gabble to throw towards the net, but it got blocked.
The bigger D zone, smaller neutral zone, guys. You gotta be aware of that.
Gabble sidestep. There, pass comes out front. Nowhere to go there. Here's Maddox. Nicky. Cade. Cade puts that one in. That's just pointed out by the Raiders coaching staff. The Nicky zone is plenty small here. Big offensive zone. It's going to take a little more to clear our zone, but also a better chance to keep it in. He did not there, as that one comes in on Josh, and he will gladly cover that one up. And shake it. 10:19 to go here in the first period. It's 1-0 Golden Knights. Face off to the right of Josh. Here comes Zach. Knights win that one again. That shot goes wide. Oh, we got a break here as Logan's got it. Logan looking for help. He gets pinched off the boards. Sorry, guys. We're doing some new other video stuff. It's just wobbling. Knights come around their net. Circle back. Looking for a hole. But that's stopped there by Sean. Sean tried to get that one in to Zach and it got picked off. Sean stops in front of that one though. Oh, sidesteps a hit. There's a Golden Knights player. Another one. He puts it in. And that's chipped away. Nice move by the Golden Knights player, but stuck with it and threw that puck away at the last second. Shot there by Mac goes high and wide. Still looking to get something onto this Knights goalie. That one comes up. Here comes Jude. Jude with an eye towards the net. He's cutting in. Here he comes. Scores! Jude Charlie cuts across, backhand onto the far side of the net. We've got us a tie game. 9:14 to go in the first. I told you there was lots of time. The Raiders tie it on their first shot. We're going for quality, not quantity. Puck behind the net. Ooh, big hit there. Raiders stand tall. Comes back to Caleb. Caleb throws that one back in for Cooper. Just gets by. This one comes up and just into neutral zone. Caleb back to get it. They'll regroup. He's looking for options. And it comes up. Scott tries to chip that one up and it got cut off. But Gabo picks it up, throws that one all the way down into the Knights zone. Knights come up for it. Oh, almost picked off that pass. There's Mickey. Throws it right back in. Let's tag back up and get back after him. Forecheck. Coming in slowly here, but that's okay. We had more of a wall in the neutral zone. Jake tried to punch that one up, but it didn't go anywhere. Knights player picks it up, but leaves it to nobody. Gabo. Maddox. Punching that one up. Oh, off a skate of Jake's. Came back in, but it goes right back out. This one's in neutral zone. Gabo has it. Looking to try to get that one in. Does, but we are offside. With exactly 8 minutes to go here in the first period. 1-1 is your score. You got a face-off just outside the Knights zone. Reminder, these are longer games than we're used to in tournaments. These are 15-minute periods apiece. Ref didn't like that face-off either. We've got a face-off connoisseur, it seems, in this referee. Mickey throws that one back in. Ooh, that bounces towards the Knights goalie, and he has to cover up. And now we get a face-off deep in the Knights zone, which is where we do a lot of damage. As Timmy Trumpet comes onto the speaker. And it inspired Austin for that face-off win. Mickey's shot. Looks like it might have deflected and gone wide. Logan throws that one in. No one there but a Knights player. He throws it around, but Mickey cuts that one off. Mickey in deep. Tension down low. Keeping it there in the corner. Oh, good cover there by Mack, and it bounced over his stick, though, unfortunately. Right place, right time. Fortunately, the puck did a tennis ball mover, but here comes Mack. Mack has settled it down. Mack gets knocked down there in the corner. And that puck comes up. Jeff's got it there. Goes back in. The Knights whip that one around. On it quickly was Zach. That gets thrown around. Here come the Knights. Coming up the wall. Coming into the Raiders zone. There's Jack. But the Knights have it. They throw towards the net. Josh had to be careful on that one, and he was. He throws that one into the corner. There's Jack there with the puck. He's covered by two Knights players, but still managing to get it over to Sean. Sean throws it up, but just to the blue line. Knights defenseman shoots.
Come on, Wings, let's go!
Josh holds on. We've got a face-off deep in our zone. We have 6:33 and a 1-1 score. 6:33 to go here in the first. There's a cool little booth up there in the corner. No guy sitting up there. That's a nice place to go. It could have been. Knights have it. They've won another face-off. They've been winning a few of them. They've definitely had the edge so far. But I used to. We did a good job of starting with the puck. Taking us time to get control of that puck after those losses. But thankfully, it's more of a scramble here in the walls. Shot towards the net, goes off a skate, goes behind the net. Here comes Jake. Jake tries to chip that one up, and it doesn't get past the defenseman. Defenseman walks in, shoot. Save made by Josh. That one goes to the corner. That one comes in. Here comes Caleb. Caleb bouncing that one off the wall, and it gets out. After it is Cade. Cade shoulder to shoulder with the defenseman, and he takes a big hit from behind. Maybe sideways. I couldn't really tell, but still able to take control of that puck, and that pass just gets behind Jake, but not enough for icing, which is good. Here comes Cade. Cade bouncing that one in. Here comes the puck. Austin's got it, trying to turn the corner. Stopped there by the Knights player. That puck comes harmlessly up to center ice, and we've got a whistle for way too many. Here's the downfall of yellow. You can't help but notice 5 yellow is bad enough. Anything more than that is terrible. Yeah, you don't really blend in when you're that bright. And the Knights coach contemplating if they should go back to their old colors. I'm going to stick with the yellow. Knights player skates over in shame. That's the chosen player to take the 2. Bench minor, 2 minutes for too much yellow is the call. And the puck is up the wall and sneaks out. There is Maddox. Maddox has it. Over to Mac. Mac backhands that over to Nick. Mickey looking for Austin. Nope, the route was gone. Mickey still with it. Looking for room in the wall. Didn't find it. He ran into 2 nice players. We got the power play here, boys. Nice play there as they reach forward for the stick, for the puck. Knights player. Good non-call there, to be honest with you. He had very loose handle on his stick. Maddox hit the stick and the puck. The guy's stick went flying, and he was upset because he would have had a shorthanded breakaway. But a good non-call by the referee to see actually what happened. So it's more of a grip issue than a penalty. Power play's not getting set up just yet. Here comes Jack. Still back in our zone. Sean coming up to center. Sean throws that one in, and in after it is Jude. Jude, our goal scorer so far. In the corner, and that one comes up, and Sean holds that one in beautifully. There comes, nice spin move there by Zach to get away. He's looking in front for Cooper. Cooper almost had another chance that it got chopped away. Here come the Knights though, possible break. Jude after him. Jude's got him. Knights looking to pass one up front. Doesn't get there. Jack stepped in front of that one. Jack now in a one-on-one battle. Again, we're outnumbering the boys. There's only 20 seconds left in this power play. Still no shots, but that might change here. Here comes Jude. Jude to Cooper. Cooper with the shots. Just misses the net. Lots of room there as the goalie overslid. Something to think about for next time. Here comes Blake. Blake, a little stutter step there. Puts it to Jude. Jude tries to get it past the gigantic Knight, but doesn't. That one's thrown back in. Knights have it there in the corner. Knights put it up the wall as we're getting the line change in. Jake there tried to get a piece of the nice player. He sidesteps that check. Here comes Caleb around the net. Caleb.
We gotta hit the net there, bud. Wide open.
That puck comes up, doesn't get out, but Jake's gonna skate it out himself. He gives that one up to Cade. Cade coming in. Cade gets dumped. 2:50 to go here in the first period. In the corner, Cade tried to sweep by, get that puck. Nice player, just got a handle at the end, but there's Gabo. Gabo still fighting for it. Cade there to help. Gabo with it, tried to get that one out front. It goes off a skate and wide, but comes back to the point. Mattis holds that one in. Back to the corner for Gabo. Gabo gives that one back to Jake. Jake over to Cade. Good reverse hit there by Cade. Sits the player down. Maddox walks off the line. There's a shot towards the net. Redirect and floats nicely into the chest of the Knights goaltender with 2:22 to go here in the first period. It is a 1-1 score. I have spilt my coffee. It is chaos at Clarence Creek. Face-off. Won there for a moment there. Austin had the win, but didn't get all the way back to the defense. Nice job there in the neutral zone, taking that chance away of a rush for the Knights. Here comes Austin. Austin, nice side step there. He puts it in. In after it is Mac and Logan. Logan first there. Knights player skates away from him. Logan tried to scoot the puck away. Coaches are saying, get the man. There it is in front. Shot, save, made. Shot comes in, but wide. Here come the Knights. Stopped there by Jude. Mac looks for the hit. Skate past the puck, and here come the Knights. That looked offside, but we're going to play on. Shot, and Josh holds on for a face-off with 1:35 to go in the first period. 1-1 your score. Oh, quick shot there on Josh. You have to be careful with that one. That one is thrown out all the way down for icing. Let's keep the camera here. Give him an attempted pass that just went awry. No harm, no foul. Let's see if we can get back onto the win column in our face-off. Jude. Knights win that one. There's a shot! High, wide, into the, over the short glass and into the netting. Quick one-timer. Got to win some face-offs here. We're giving them way too much control here right off the bat, especially in our own zone. Knights have that one. Shot flutters from the blue line. Scrambled in there, and Coop comes up with it. Cooper in behind, just out of the reach of Sean. Sean's up on the wall. Collides there and has some help from Scott. Scott gets that one up. Here's Cooper. Progress stopped there on the wall. Nothing happening there. We're under a minute left here in the first period. This one comes up to center. Knights come around. Jack cutting in front. Good save there by Josh. Stayed with him the whole way. There's a shot kicked aside there by Josh as well. Here comes Jude. Jude circles back. He's got checked, but got the puck passed, and we've got a penalty. Head contact to Jude. Maybe it was on camera, but I didn't see it. We'll go check the replay after. Calling head contact. It'll be 2 or 4. It was 4 minutes. Tough call. 31 seconds left to go here in the first period. Double minor to kill off now. As we win the face-off, Gabo wins the face-off, and that one gets it into the corner. That one comes up the wall, and now it is muscled out of the zone by Zach. Oh, Zach almost picked that one off. Here come the Knights up to center. Coming in with speed. They're cutting across center. Shot goes off 2 sticks into the corner. Knights coming around looking for a wraparound. And Josh gets the leg down in time. Ooh, there was daylight there. Daylight there, but he got the leg down in time. And the puck directs towards his glove. Covers that one up. 5.3 seconds to go here in the first period. A quick face-off win and get this one out would be fantastic. Face-off win again by Gabo. Great job there, but the Knights have it. Nicky's got it, throws around the corner. The whistle, or the buzzer goes, sorry. And we've got an intermission. 50 minutes goes back on the clock for the second period. We've got a 1-1 score. Still 3 minutes and 29 seconds though to kill in this power play. The double minor head contact by Jude as the boys come in for a little inspirational speech and some more strategy here and a rally by our coaches. Got to get our feet moving a little bit more, reaching for it. The Knights are getting around us on those outside walls and be able to cut in. A couple great stops there late by Josh to keep this one a tie game. See if we've kept it in a good spot here. We can start taking over things here in the second period. Again, 3.5 minutes to kill. First of all, referee is impatient. He wants to get started. Intermission comes to an end. For some reason, he's only upset with us. Giving the Knights more time. How about them? I'm just being better. Let's get some consistency here. Face off at center. Gabo, who's won his last 2 face-offs, to see if we can get the hat trick, buddy. Late change by the Knights. Yep, get out of there. You can't have your own choices with the centerman by that choice. Confusion galore. Face-off. Nice job there by Gabo. He slapped it forward, tried to get it all the way down, but that's cut off by the defenseman of the Knights. They put that one up to center. And it's stuck there. There's Jake. Jake jumps on it quickly. Jake with a shot. Goes off the chest and face mask of the goaltender, and he's got to hold on. Great way to kill a penalty is to start the face off in the opposition zone, and we do that. Still 3:13 to kill in this penalty, though. Early in the second. Knights win that draw. Throw it around the wall. Gabo in there, chips it back in. Gabo certainly not letting them out of their zone. Great job there. Gabo killed about 20 seconds there, just being in the right lane. Pass comes back to the line for the Knights. They have it on the wall. They switch spots there. Oh, the puck comes out, and just for a second, Gabo had a second to drop to get rid of it. Didn't. They cut to the middle. Jake with a hit, but he still can't get the puck. That one rattles around the boards. The shot goes wide. Hit there on the wall by Jake. Jake muscles it out, wins the battle, and the puck comes all the way down. Great job by the penalty killers. We bend, we do not break. Got the puck behind the net here is the Knights. Surveyed there by Austin. Mac is there and throws it right back in. Good support. That 2-layered forecheck There it was. Got by one, not by two. Knights missed the puck there. She tried to pass it. Almost a quick break there. As this one comes up, and Sean chips that one up but not out. In on the wall, shot! Just goes high and wide. And the net goes flying. As a nice player tried to cut a little too close. We've killed off the first minor to Jude. We've still got 1:45 to go in the second of his double minor for head contact. Good job so far, limiting chances, taking away the guts of the ice, keeping them hemmed in their zone. The Knights have been out moving slowly. Nice thing is with the Knights player hitting the net off is the face-off comes outside the zone. Repairs are ongoing. Refs seem okay with it. Josh seems fine with it. Let's go. Knights with the puck. Regrouping in their zone. Mac almost picked that one off. As they come into our zone, coming with some speed. Good job there by Jack. Took the body, not the puck, moving to the corner. And now we pick up the puck, throw it down just like that. That is a great play, Dale. Perfect play. That's how we do it. Knights deep in their zone. 1:14 to go in this penalty. The second minor here to Jude. As the Knights have it up the middle. They have to circle back. There's no hole there. The double layered forecheck working well. Logan and Scott surveying, staying in good passing lanes. As there's one and a chance there for Scott to get away. Good non-call as the player just tripped and fell. Scott throws that towards the goal, hoping for them to cover up. They keep it moving, but the puck comes up and back in the Knights zone. Great job here, taken away any chance of getting to the red line by the Knights. Knights pass that one up. They're coming up the wall by the Raiders bench. That puck comes into the middle, but picked up there and dumped down the ice. And in first on it is Zach. We've got 27 seconds to go in Jude's penalty, as Zach's going to try to kill the rest of it himself. If I know Zach, he's going to take a good chunk of it off here himself, keeping that puck low. Puck comes up the wall. 14 seconds to go. As he gets support there by Cooper. Cooper gets it back to Maddox, and Maddox throws it all the way down. And with 5 seconds left to go in the penalty to Jude, that'll kill it. Great job by the Raiders killing off that double minor. We are now even. Jude is free, and we've got the puck deep in the Knights zone. Cooper and Zach battling there on the wall. Deep in the corner. Still killing the clock. As the puck comes over the side, there's Jake. It just squeezes by him, trying to take it away. Stop there at the line with Mickey, and Jack comes out, and a save made by the goaltender. The defender for the Knights had fallen. Jake saw that, went around him. Nice hit there by Cade. Jake on the wall, just puts that one wide. It didn't miss by much on the far side. Not sure if the goaltender saw that even. Maddox keeps that one in. Chipping it across two Knights, but they get it and try to put it back. But good support by Cade on the wall. Puts that one out front. Stopped at the line by Mick for a moment, but here come the Knights out with it. Knights definitely looking for a change. Maddox has it down. Here comes Maddox up to the red line and dumps that one in, but doesn't get far. Knights defenseman holds that. Good job there by Mick, letting up that breakaway pass. Oh, puck comes out, and Josh saw it and covered it. Josh did not want that puck getting any further. We finish our line change, and we'll start deep in our zone with 10:09 left to go here in the second period. As the Raiders, after killing that double minor, looking for some offense. Logan puts that one up, but looks like he got slashed a little bit there. The pass went a little bit too far in front of Austin, and it's back in our zone. Sean's got it. Sean throws that one up to Logan. Logan tries to put one in the middle, but it gets stopped. So it comes around the other way. Mac on the wall, throws that one up into our zone. There'll be no icing, as the Knights player had a chance to stop that and just chose not to by some reason. Big fella could have reached it. Ooh, that one. A dangerous blind pass for the Knights, but it just gets past Jude. And we're going back to the box. Knights player goes down easily, but nonetheless, it is a penalty. Sean Dillon will sit for 2 or less. 9:30 to go here in the second period. The Raiders penalty kill, sponsored by Tyler, has come back on the ice. We'll wait for that sponsor to check, but as the Knights win that one, spinning on the wall, they're cutting into the middle, looking for a hole, and Josh gets the leg down and covers up. A one-man play there as he broke around 2 or 3 different penalty killers, cut towards the net. Josh had the leg down just enough to squeeze the puck. Good job there, sticking with him. Raiders goaltender coach Darryl really emphasized this week on east to west. It's paying off. Good movements by Josh. And we saw last night, same thing. East to west has been very good. Oh, there's a puck that bounced and redirected as Josh was going one way. He was going east. The puck bounced west, but it bounced past the net, thankfully. Knights regrouping their zone. This one comes up, a straight pass, and Mickey gathers it. Shoots that one right down onto the goaltender. Big fella for the Knights, throws it around to the other defenseman. Back to big fella. Up the wall, but that's stopped by Cooper. Cooper in there for a one-timer. Zach Vans on it, just got off the heel of his stick. What a play. What a quick transition play for quick offense here on this penalty kill. Good hack by Jake onto the Knights player. Still 44 seconds to kill in this penalty kill. Graciously sponsored by Tyler. Here it comes into the corner. That puck comes up the wall and doesn't get out. One shot, that was blocked. Oh, they have it in front. There was a one-timer set up. Jake turned and picked that off before it could get to the intended shooter. Now Cade killing more time here in the offensive zone. We've got 15 seconds left on the penalty to Sean. As that puck comes up the center and back in it goes by Jack. We get our last change and new fresh penalty killers out there. Mac gets a piece of that, but not all of it. And Sean Dillon is now free. We are even. We are 5-on-5, and here's Mac. Mac up with it, looking to try to get around. He does, shoots wide. May have gotten a piece, but I think just missed the net there. What a burst, a great burst of speed there by Mac. As we've got the puck here in the neutral zone, as Jack controlled that one. Back in the Knight zone is Mac. Mac puts that one in. Logan after it, along with Jack, pinching in deep to help. Mickey comes off the wall. Mickey lays a hit while controlling the puck. Puck goes into the corner, and that's stopped there. Mac covering up for Mick, throws that one back in. Runs over that same Knight player, and he gets shoved down. He's taken about 3 in a row. Mickey with a shot from the point. That gets steered aside. Logan with it in the corner. Here comes Mac with a hit. A little bit from behind, but the ref didn't see it, so no harm, no foul. Mickey holds that one in beautifully. Great job by Mick. What a shift. Oh, and he gets spun around there in the corner and gets up, but not out. Scott Fetty held it in. Scott now coming across the other way. Shot towards the net. That gets blocked. Goes out. Looks like it might have went off of the back of Jude's skate. And here come the Knights up the middle. They sneak away. Shot save made by Josh. Knights players split the defense. Josh stayed with them. Great save. We got to get Mickey off the ice. He's had a hell of a shift, but he's deep in our zone here. We got to get penalty We got to get a line change, sorry. He's been out for a long time, and we finally get the change as Mickey. Shift to the air for him. There's a trip and no call. No call. Okay. Penalties remain 2-0 in favor of the Knights. That one right in front of the referee. Had a chance to manage the game, as they would say. Chooses not to. No harm. We've been playing well 5-on-5 here. Cade in on it. There's a good stop by Caleb as he stops the progress by the Knights for a moment. Puck comes in. Blake popped that one in. Ooh, big hit there by Cade. Cade takes a shot. And Zach being held up there, but still manages to get the puck into the zone. Cade with it on the wall. Look for a reverse hit again. And the players were able to pick that up and out they go. Here's a shot off the wall. Good save there. Scoots past a couple people on the wall coming in. We're coming up the middle there for a rebound. Didn't get by them. Good stop again as that shot goes into our zone. Doesn't get further than that. And into the neutral zone. Here comes Gabo. On offside was Logan. Misjudged where the puck was. And with 4:42, sorry, there hasn't been time to give you a time check. 4:42, 1-1 the score here in the second period. Again, winner finishes first in the pool and gets the better draw in the quarterfinal and the better time for the quarterfinal, which the parents will appreciate more. You either go prime time or Pacific time. That puck comes up the wall and into the zone and back in by Logan. There's a nice player that stood up by Jack at the red line. That pass comes back to the mentioned Jack, and that puck, the shot goes off a stick and harmlessly over the Knights' goal. Here comes Sean. Sean tried to get the one up the wall. It didn't get further, so he just slapped it towards the net. There's a shot. That one goes wide. Getting close to the net. We just got to get a couple more on the net. And there's Mac in the corner. Knights have it and throw it up. Momentum has definitely changed. We've tilted the ice here. Time to get us a goal, take the lead. Here comes Jack. Jack throws that one in. After it is Cooper and Jude. Jude cuts him off first. Cooper supports, come up with the puck on the wall. Cooper gets it back to Scott. Scott throws that one into the corner, and there, Josh! Penalty coming up. Sorry, tried to call Josh in off as I saw the arm go up. And the Knights get a penalty. Slashing is the call. Had them caught deep in their zone. Could get the extra man out, but doesn't matter. Here comes the play off the face-off. Shot goes wide, but didn't have enough time to get there for the one-timer. There's Maddox with a shot. That gets tipped and just goes wide. Mick gets that one in, trying to get that one to Jude in front, and that puck comes back, but held in nicely by Maddox. Maddox gets that one up, further up the wall. Oh, that puck gets past Maddox, but Maddox is able to pull it back and stop the Knights player from heading on the breakaway. Nice job there. That's some lacrossing skills, I believe. Here comes Cooper to Blake. Blake gets that one back to Maddox. Maddox gets that one in towards Jude. It went off a stick though, so it bounces towards him. Got to take time. Here comes Maddox at the point. Maddox tries to put that one in. That's blocked. Pass comes back to Maddox. He goes to Blake on the wall. Blake into the corner of Cooper. Oh, that one just gets past Scott. And back to get it is Maddox. As we regroup with under a minute to go in the penalty to the Knights player. And go all the way back in our zone. We will break out from scratch. Pass comes way up. Nice pass there to Jake. Jake in the corner. Behind the net. Gabo pressuring there. Jake and Blake down there with extra pressure and extra support. Nicely done. Jake gets that back to Blake. Blake that puts that over to Caleb. Caleb with a shot. That one goes wide and the puck comes across in a wide open net. scoots across a wide open net through the blue paint. No one there to knock it home. That one comes back to the blue line. Held in nicely there by Caleb. Caleb over to Blake. Blake into Jake into the corner. Back to Blake. Back to Jake. I'll bet you Blake gets it back. No, wait. We're coming around the other way, and it went back looking for Blake again. And he had skated past it, and the Knights player out of the face-off. Out of the penalty box, was the Knights player. Had a quick little break. Got to be careful when we know that a penalty is coming to an end. Here comes Gabble, stops that one. Logan's got it. Logan with a shot and scores. Logan Coldry, nice pass there. Catastrophe averted by Josh making a save on the penalty. Coming to an end for the Knights. They had a quick break. It came back in, and a beautiful play by Gabble, and a great shot there by Logan. And the Raiders have taken a 2-1 lead here late in this second period. 1:10 to go, 2-1. Your Raiders lead it. Austin at the face-off. Center ice, here we go. Let's get some more, boys. The momentum has definitely changed. The Knights had it early on. This has been the Raiders period. Austin tries to flick that and misfires. So it comes back deep in our zone. Jack looking to flick that one up. Doesn't get past the Knights player. And in! Oh, an unfortunate turnover. I spoke too soon. Couldn't get the puck out. We found it on a couple clearing attempts. The Knights are able to turn that over, and a quick one-timer as they kept creeping towards the net. And just like that, 10 seconds after we scored, the Knights, 10-ish seconds, the Knights tied back up. One quick breakdown is all it took, and it's 2-2. Raiders will do it again. Awesome. Gets that wing back face off. That one comes up to Logan, and here come the Raiders, and they're slightly in offside, so the puck comes back out. Maddox steers that one back into the Knights zone. That one comes out into the neutral zone again. 34 seconds to go here in the second period. Maddox flicks that one up to Cooper, but it bounces off his stick. Here come the Knights, but not for very long. Mickey coming in with it. Mick gets it back to Jude. Jude misfires, but gets another one. And a save is made there by the Knights goaltender. That gets into the corner. We've got 13 seconds to go. Shot from the point, blocked. And the Knights have it, and not... Yes, they're able to come all the way out. And that's way offside. And with 4.8 seconds left to go here in the second period, we will have a face-off just outside the Raiders zone. A 2-2 is your score, as the intensity is getting ratcheted up a little bit here. Both teams know what they're playing for here. It's not a winner-take-all. It's not a loser goes home. But definitely sets you up nicely for the quarterfinals and into tomorrow's semi. You're able to get this win. Scrambled face-off at the wall. Cooper lays either a forearm or an elbow. Nice. Coach terrified of Cooper. The rage of Cooper Allen. Some good moments, like that whole second period, except for about 10 seconds late in that period. Not much to be upset about in that one. As I mentioned, except for that one shift. That will happen. But that shows how this game can change quickly. Knights taking a little bit out of our playbook. The Raiders are usually the ones that are able to take advantage of a quick little wobble and have that quick strike. Offense. Knights were able to turn that one over quickly. They had a little bit of space and able to put that one in, tie this game up. We will start this again. It is a brand new game. Starting the third period. 15 minutes on the clock. 2-2 is your score. Cade, Jake, and Gabo come to the face-off. Blake and Caleb will start on the blue line. As the goaltenders are set, referee surveying the situation. Here we go. Third period action just beginning. Knights win that one. It comes up into neutral zone. They take it into our zone. Throwing that one behind the net. There's Caleb. Caleb throws the one up the wall, gets kind of into the skates of the referee, but Jake's able to find it and throw that one out to center. Gabo on the forecheck, comes in, but Cade's got it now. Cade sweeps it, and it just went off his stick. Oh, big hit by Jake, but it's too big. Deemed a penalty. Boarding is your call. We'll call it 2 minutes for being stronger than the other kid. As the referee talking about, can't do that kid. A heavy hit indeed. We all know if it's loud, it gets called. Raiders penalty kill comes back on. Into the corner. Knights have it behind the net. Surveyed there by Sean. Knights come up with it. He's got a little bit of room. Goes cross ice. Here's a shot. High and wide, and they hold it in. Puck comes around. Puck comes around. We're getting spread out a little bit here. We're getting a little loose. We got to tighten that box up. We're struggling, and we're kind of chasing a little bit here. Let's see if we can get our structure back under play here. Cade lets the man go, give him some room there as Sean takes over watching him. Pass comes back to blue line. Cade closing in. Pass comes up the wall. That goes off the side of the net. Here we go. Pass comes back, and we get a break as it goes off the Knights player's stick. We get one of our penalty killers to change, actually two of them, as they try to steer that puck into the net, but it doesn't get there. Defenseman steered them to the side that way. There was no chance to get to the front. Blocked there by Mac nicely. Gotta get Sean. Sean needs a change as he's been on there for a little while. Sean and Jack, and here comes Mac. Mac looking for a break. He almost got away. And supporting him there was Zach. Zach throws that one in. 30 seconds to go in the penalty to Jake as that one comes up to center and steered back in by Maddox. Nicely done. 23 seconds to go in the penalty, the boarding penalty to Jake. That one comes up. Here come the Knights. Throwing that one into center. Goes off a stick and into our zone. Mickey gets interfered with there, and we will have a Knights penalty. Took the ref a couple seconds to realize that didn't seem fair. That'll negate the last 10 seconds of Jake's penalty. We will play 4-on-4 and then jump to the Raiders power play. We've got 12:43 to go here in the third period. 2-2 is your score. 2 minutes comes onto the clock for the Knights penalty. As we've got Jude Logan out there up front with Maddox and Mickey on the blue line. Jude throws that one ahead for himself and tried to get a sharp angled shot there towards the net, but it gets behind the net. Jude has it, picks it up after the corner. Power play begins for the Raiders as the Knights have it and just get it out. Knights player jumps on it first, has it in our zone and throws that one into Josh. Josh holds on, has to hold on, doesn't know where that one going. Looks like I got caught up in his equipment as it rolls down into his pads. Hands the puck over to the referee. And the power play will restart here for the Raiders. We've got a minute and 36 seconds to work with in this 2-2 game. We start deep in our zone. Jude wins that one quickly to the wall and jumped on there with speed is Cooper. Cooper trying to get past the Golden Knights defenseman, but gets stopped. Here comes Mick. Mick up to Scott. Goes off his stick. And still is able to get to it and throw that one in. As the coach will say, get harder on their sticks. More push-ups. More push-ups needed. Oh, Jude in on it. Pickpockets the Golden Knights defenseman as that one comes into Scott. Scott into the corner. Scott gets it back to Maddox. Maddox, shot! Save and holds on is the Knights goaltender. Still time on the clock on this power play. 56 seconds to go on this power play. And as we know, this Raiders power play can score quickly. Yesterday, 3 seconds is all it took. 56 seconds to go here on this one. And there's a scrambled face-off, and it's, where's the puck? There it is. Cade's got it. Cade gets it behind to Jake. Jake fights off a check, gets it back to Cade on his backhand. Now gets on his forehand. Here's Jake looking for Gabo in front, gets it there! Shot and a save. Great little pass there by Jake to find Gabo. Gabo put it in the perfect spot. Knight's goalie was able to make a nice save there. Kicked out the leg at the last second to take it away. Here comes Jake deep into the zone. Comes around the net. He's looking for help. He's looking for someone to pass it to. No one getting out front yet. We got 14 seconds to play with here. There's the pass out front, but it goes awry. Puck was behind him, pass was behind him, and Caleb is back to get it. He's surveyed quickly there by a Knights player. That'll kill off the last couple seconds of this power play as we are now 5 aside. And here comes Jake into the Knights zone. As the calls of even come all over the screen, it's letting all the players know. Jack spins away from the check there at the blue line. That one comes into Gabo off the wall. Gabo, and the puck for the first time goes off this extremely low roof. I say it for the first time because I'm pretty shocked by it. I thought Jack would hit it 3 or 4 times himself. That's the first time it's hit the roof here so far. With 10:22 to go here in this tied game. Third period. 2-2 is your score. Awesome. Wins that one, and it just gets by Mac. Mac was going back to help him at the face-off dot, and the puck came behind him. He steered it towards, but the Knights have it deep in our zone. Knights coming around. There's a pass, but a nice tip there. Here comes Mac. Mac chips it ahead for himself, and he's got it. He scores! Great job there by Mac. The goaltender came out trying to chip it past him. Mac still stopped him, and he throws it into the wide open net. And we've got a 3-2 lead for the Raiders on a great individual effort by Mac. 10 minutes left in the third, and the Raiders have a 1-goal lead. The bells come to life on the Raiders side of this here barn, and Cooper's in on it quickly. In off the wall, in towards the corner, looking for a one-timer there by June. It just goes off his stick and wide. Mickey at the blue line. Cooper steers that one towards the net. Nobody home. Jude's got it. Jude back to the line. Maddox chips that one in. It gets stopped by the referee, and the Knights have it. Knights looking for a pass up the middle, and they get it. Chips it into the net. Couldn't control it. Actually went off the glass. Nice hit there. Good back check. They're looking for a breakaway pass, but didn't get there. Puck comes harmlessly into Josh, and the goaltender covers up. Wall-to-wall action here at Clarence Creek. 3-2. Raiders have their first lead. Second lead of this game. Remember, the first lead at 2-1 didn't last long. We've already doubled that. Here comes Jake up the wall, but it gets steered back in. Blake's got it though. Blake, wait for that puck to settle, and now gets it up to Caleb. Caleb gets it up to Jake to try to chip that one in. Deep, but it didn't get there. But Cade's got it. Cade just skates it in deep. Cade coming around the net. Cade trying to get that one out front. That one gets thrown back behind the net by the goaltender. Cade's got it. Back to the blue line. Caleb, back for Cade. Cade, as 2 Knights converge on him. Gabo comes in to support. Cade throws that one into the Cade, puts that in the corner. There's Jake, there's a one-timer, and another nice save on Gabo. Gabo's had 2 great looks, and 2 best saves of the night by the goaltender for these Knights have been off Gabo in this third period. Jake from the blue line throws that one in as 2 Raiders collide, and will celebrate with a face-off as Gabo locks that one off. And 8:29 to go here in the third period. It's 3-2 for the Raiders. Logan with 1 goal already today, looking for more. Here comes Austin. And Mac with our last goal. Comes back to the line. Nice face-off save. Nice face-off win there by Austin. Came back to the line, blocked shot off of Sean, but a great little play. Comes back to Sean. Sean doesn't have a shooting lane. Gets that one into the wall. That one comes into the middle. There's Mac with a shot. There was daylight. The small goalie got his shoulder and blocker up just in time. The stick went flying. I think the stick made the save, the knob of the stick. We are thankfully recording these in 4K now, so we will be able to go back and check. Austin passes that one up front, but it gets past 2 Raiders, and the Knights come up with it. Into our zone. Drop pass there, or miss pass. Either way, the Knights still have it. Sharp angle shot. That rattles around. Held into the blue line. That one goes into the wall. Knights still control. As Logan tries to get there. Shot towards the net. Goes off the leg, and harmlessly wide as that puck comes up to center. And the Knights flick it into our bench. And the play is called. With 7:27 to go here in this third period. 3-2. Your Raiders lead it. Jude Chatterley out to take this face-off draw. Zach on one side, Scott on the other. And Jude holds that one in. Jude looking for Scott, looking for the one-timer. Didn't get all of it. Went towards, steered it still towards the net, but the goaltender able to cover that up. Almost a replica of how the Knights scored their second goal. Scott not able to square that one up all the way. Looks like his stick might have been held up. Still able to steer towards the net, but a good stop. No, not really a good stop, but a stop made by the Knights goaltender. Who's just there? Puck comes around the wall. Nice job by Mick, who's had a strong game, pinching and holding that one in. He's been reading plays extremely well. This one comes up the wall, and Maddox waiting for it calmly, throws it back in. Settling all of it down. Puck's in deep. That's turned over. Here comes Scott, looking up front. Doesn't get there. Knights have it. Coming up the wall. Skating around Blake. Up the wall, shot. Save made there, up high on Josh. And a slight little scrum in front as our defenseman pushed the player away from looking for any kind of extra shot on the goalie or a rebound. Face backs, there was no rebound. Looking for an extra little flash. Looking to draw a penalty, but our boys don't bite. Face-off deep in the zone. Gabble with the face-off dot. He wins that one. Blake picks that up off the wall. Comes back to the blue line and out. And Jake's got a break. Jake steers back. He's got room. Fires and a glove save made by the Knights goalie. And we get a face-off deep into the Knights zone. Here's Gabbo. Gabbo wins that one beautifully. Puck comes back. Quick shot towards the net. Goaltender saw it the whole way. He's able to steer it aside. Jake has it. Jake on the wall. 2 Knights on him. Still fighting forward, and puck comes to Gabbo. Gabbo comes behind the net. Tries a wraparound. Goaltender stops him again. Gabbo will have his revenge. I'm convinced of it. Gabbo has been robbed 3 times. I wouldn't say that one was robbed, but still a great opportunity. Gabbo versus goalie continues. This puck goes behind the Knights goaltender. Behind the net, and it comes up the wall. Cade with a collision there. And Cade's got it on the wall. He leaves that one there for Mac. Mac comes into it, pushes it ahead from another defender. Comes around. As we've got a new defenseman that have come out. Sean's out. Cade coming out for a quick line change as Coldry comes out. Logan looking for it out front. He goes straight into the middle part of the ice looking for a one-time opportunity. Puck doesn't get there yet, but here it comes. Comes into Logan, but just off his skate. That puck comes deep into our zone. Sean's got that one. Sean settles that down. Flicks it up there to Mac. Bouncing puck gets past Mac, but he gets it again. Here comes Mac. Steers that one towards the goaltender. Doesn't catch it cleanly and has to jump on it with 4:59 left to go here in this third period. 3-2 is your score. Raiders still lead it. As we are getting in deeper and deeper into this third period as the stress level starts to rise. Jude off the face-off. That one comes back in. A nice jump on it. Mickey steps up and stops it, their progress, and puts it back in. Lets all of the Raiders get back into defensive positioning. As the Knights try to chip it back up and don't get there. Oh, that one. Again, bouncing puck. It just will not settle. And it bounced past Jude. But Jude's got it now. Zach stays onside beautifully. Drags that leg as Jude gets it back to Maddox. Maddox, a shot from the blue line. Tipped in front. And save made. And steered aside. Goaltender's down. No stick. No stick. Puck is in the corner. The Raiders want to keep this one low. The coaches are stressing to put the puck in safe areas with a 1-goal lead. Smart decisions. Oh, and that one isn't the greatest spot to put that one, but Josh is able to cover that one up. There's a learning opportunity as that puck came up the middle. We want to keep this on the wall. 4:04 to go. Josh holds on. Face off to his right. Gabo comes into center. Puck goes to the wall. Scramble face off. Jake swiped at it. Couldn't quite get it. Caleb's got it. Throws that one up. Looking for Knight in front. It doesn't get there. As the puck comes up the center. Tried to get a 2-on-1 started there. Couldn't get it. The Knights come into control. But not for long. That's broken up. On the wall. Another big hit there. Cade with a hit. There's a one-time opportunity. That stopped. Comes back to the line, but no further than that. And that puck rattled off about 3 feet and trickled in towards Josh. He sensed panic or just really wanted to cover that puck. Either way, we get a face-off. We get fresh players. Let's start again. Gabo at the center. At the face-off, and Gabo wins that one beautifully back into the corner. Sean flicks that one around. Jack's got it, steers towards the corner. Taken down, no call. Jake there to support. So is Gabo. Gabo flicks that one up, and Gabo on it again. Looking to get that one to Cade. As we are trying to get a quick little break there. Didn't quite get there. Jake spins, fires, goes nowhere, but it comes up the center. And that one's thrown back into the Knight zone. 3:05 to go in this third period. Almost a quick break there by Mack as a pass. Got a little loose there by the Knights. Almost got intercepted. Comes up to center. Thrown back in as Austin's got it. Austin fighting off a check. He bounces that one but doesn't get behind the net. Woo, that one bounced. Thankfully, Josh was locking down the side there. It didn't pop out towards the front of the net. It just kind of rested upon his pad, and with 2:47, the Knights are pulling their goaltender. It is a 6-on-5 opportunity. A late addition to this faceoff is a 6th Knights player. They sense this might be a good opportunity for them. 6-on-5. Oh, I love that. The coaches telling them we're not going for the empty net. The important thing is getting the puck out. Here comes Logan. Logan does just that, gets the puck out, and Mack gets it in deep. Beautiful. The Knights, with the uneasiness of an empty goal behind them. The puck still in their zone, and Austin's fighting that one towards deep in their zone. 2:19 to go here in the third period. Quick line change. Here comes Zach, as Austin did a great job keeping that puck in deep. The Knights come up the wall now. They're coming through the neutral zone around Mick. There's a pass in front, and Josh flicks that one towards the wall. Now, surveying there. Watch closely is Maddox. Maddox throws that one around, and there's Scott. Scott's got it and throws that one out into center, and it goes all the way down for a icing. Well, the clock is the main thing. 1:48 to go. Not a bad icing there as we get fresh troops on the ice. 1:48, 3-2. Raiders hold on to this 1-goal lead. Face off there, scrambled, and the Knights have it. They come out front, but great job by Zach to take the stick away from the shooter, who was all alone. Zach came down hard with the stick, strong with the stick, and the player could not pull the trigger. Beautifully done. The puck is in the corner. Big fella for the Knights steers that one out front. Jumping on that one quickly is Scott. Scott tries to chip that one out. He gets it back again and fires that one out, but doesn't. It gets held in. Knocked down off midair, and Josh gets a piece of that, just enough to stop it. Keeps it to the corner. Here comes the puck to the wall and out with 1:09 left. Cooper in on the forecheck, looking to try to get a piece of that player. He does. Cooper is controlling the play there in the corner. He gets taken down. On the wall, there's Jake trying to keep that puck in deep. We get caught back without numbers. Cooper's down, he's hurt. There's a shot that goes into the netting with 50 seconds to go. We had a high stick on Cooper. Uncalled. Referee not wanting to decide the game does just that, as the three referees converge and discuss this about what they possibly saw. That was definitely some high sticking action. Mike says it's a high stick. It's a high stick. Mike has never steered me wrong. As Cooper is up, thankfully, Cooper coming back. Cooper had a great shift there. Keeping that puck hemmed in, keeping it in deep, fighting on the wall. 50 seconds to go in this game. 3-2 is the score. Now, situational. Coming into this game, the Knights were actually placed one ahead of us because of goals for and against. I don't know exactly how to do the math. We've given up less goals, but they've scored more goals. They've gotten first. So in theory, a tie does not give us first. We've got to hold on to win this one. Face-off won by Gabo. As Sean throws that one up, and it gets by the defenseman and into the neutral zone. Here comes Cade, looking for the empty net, and he scores! The Raiders, with 41 seconds left, take a 2-goal lead as Cade slides that one into the empty net. A huge empty net goal. With 41 seconds to go, the Knights put their goalie back in. And we come to center. The Raiders, with a huge goal, are 41 seconds away from first place in the pool and an earlier draw tonight as Gabo steers that one into the zone. The puck goes deep in the zone. The clock trickles down to 32 seconds. That one comes up to center, and here come the Knights. It's a 1-on-2 break. A shot. Nice block there by Sean, being in the right place at the right time. As the referee pinches and holds that one in. Trying to get that puck out. It's bouncing all over the place, and Sean shoots it to the side, thankfully. 14 seconds to go. That one comes to the line, and a nice hit there by Cade, but the puck doesn't get out. Jack's got it there in the corner. Jack steers that one up, but not out, as it goes towards the net. Steered aside by Josh. Josh kicked it towards a Knights player who did not get the rebound. And your Nepean Raiders, as the buzzer goes, will finish first as they defeat the Ottawa West Golden Knights 4-2 in a heck of a hockey game here at Clarence Creek. As the referee explaining what he saw or didn't see from that, he says he knew something happened, but gotta respect that. Couldn't see it. He was following the play. The puck was behind. The play was behind, or the play happened behind the high stick to Cooper. That's where you're hoping the two other linesmen, someone had to see. But thankfully, it was Mike Coldry. Mike Coldry didn't let them breathe. Was on them good. You got to call that high stick. God, I love these benches on opposite sides. This is great. And the Raiders head off the ice as the locker room key is lost in the ice. Referee picks it up, thankfully, so the boys can get changed. As they head to the box, or hey, they head to the locker room, followed by their Golden Knights. Again, 4-2 is your final. Here at Clarence Creek, the last game of the round robin, the Raiders will finish first and play a little earlier tonight. I think around 7:45, somewhere around there. Just subscribe to the channel, and you'll get the notification when we go live. Because as you've seen in this tournament, it could be early, could be late, who knows? These tournaments, the game starts are a estimated time. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later tonight. Raiders win 4-2.